We're going to welcome in our final guest today. Rich McCarty is the senior pastor at Community United Church, here with the Community United Art Show, right?
Yes, this is our third art show actually, following the themes of icons, iconography, and mythology. And we just put out a call a couple months ago to say, however you interpret those categories, whether you're a member of our church or somebody from the community, we'd love for you to creatively create something for our show. And so we have something over 60 pieces already been submitted,
really?
and we're hanging the show tomorrow, so we're very excited about it.
This is interesting. Not often do you hear about art shows inside churches.
Right.
This is almost kind of an outreach for you guys, right?
I mean, in one sense, it's an outreach to let people know that we're here, but we think that faith communities should be good neighbors in the cities that we're a part of, and we're living in a time where galleries and performing arts centers are sometimes struggling. So we just said a year or two ago, we want to be good neighbors and support people in their creative efforts. So one of the things that we do is an art show, and this is our third one.
So where is your church located?
We are on 1011 West 38th Street here in Erie.
Yeah, just down the road
Just
from
down the road,
here.
yeah.
How are people interpreting this theme that you've set?
This has been amazing. So I got to look at all of it today, or almost all of it today, and there are pieces that are deeply religious that you might imagine an icon like you would see maybe in an Eastern Orthodox church or a Catholic church. And then there's a piece like from Stranger Things, the character Max, where she is figured as an icon, and the artist said, I'm looking at how popular culture itself turns into a form of mythology.
Interesting.
We have diverse religious pieces. I think I saw on the screen there some pieces from Tibet, so Buddhist culture, Christian culture, you name it. We're not interested in censoring anybody's understanding of it, but we're really saying, what does it look like for us to explore creativity? You know, as a faith community, we do so because humans are creative, right? And we think that we should celebrate that in whatever form it comes to us.
And so you just display it all right within your church?
We do. So the whole church, it's being hung right now. And so all the fellowship hall, down the hallway, into the sanctuary. I mean, there's not a space in our church where there is not art being hung. And really, it is for the artists. Like I said, we want people to know that we're here for everybody. We're an open and affirming, inclusive congregation, but we really want to support the arts. And 100% of the proceeds go to the artists. We do not take a dime.
That's terrific.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
In this church, I pass it every day on my way here. You're really just down the road from us. It's kind of set right in the middle of a neighborhood. I mean, it's just down from the sheets a little bit. So you're a part of the community there.
We are a part of the community, and the name Community United Church was assigned about 50 years ago, but that's what we really lived into. We want to be a church that serves the community. We don't want to just be a church where people come on Sunday, although they're certainly welcome to do so, and we encourage that. But church has to be about being part of the community and serving the community, and we think that supporting the arts is one way of doing so.
Do you have any of your own parishioners that are actually displaying their arts?
We do. We have a few that are displaying their art, but the really impressive thing is we've had a number of people throughout really the Erie County region come in and say that they'd like to have their work shown, some of which is not for sale, some of which they said, I would like to show what I've created, and other pieces are available for the community to purchase if they'd like.
What's some of the reaction you get from those who have submitted their art and they get to see it displayed?
It's amazing to see how wonderful they feel when they're supported. So at our last art show in June, about 200 people showed up from the community, which we hope is true again, because it's free and open to the public. No tickets are necessary. But just to see artists feel appreciated, because how many times do we work on something for hours and hours or months and months and create something and we're the only one who sees it, and then all of a sudden you have hundreds of people come in and just celebrate you and your creation. And we're so happy to see people feel fed that way.
I think it's terrific. So it's Thursday, next Thursday, July the 20th from 5:30 to 10. As you said, some pieces are not for sale, but many will be for sale. So, you know, bring your cards and your checkbooks.
Yes, and again, 100% of the proceeds go to the artist. This is not a come in and get money for us. It's really for the artist. And we think faith community should be more about that, more about giving back to the community so that we can be a resource as well as the ministries that we provide.
Yeah, I love the connections there. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
About your art show.
Thanks. Come back anytime.